ready to go home. I don't want to play this game anymore. This game is so stupid.
You know, Konami's normally pretty bad at designing maps. What's up, guys? Davinator 1212 here, and I went to locals today, so I figured I'd get some live duel coverage of my hero Kozmos in action, and they ended up doing pretty well. I made top 8, but I made top 8 with like 2 and 2 in Swiss. I don't know how the hell I did that. I guess I just was I was just the best of the worst players today. I ended up doing okay. This is against Infernoids. I won this match. I lost to PK Fire and I lost to Magnus Turbo and beat some other just like random 40 card dot deck. So, you know, I was okay. I mean, I lost to like one of the undefeated players, so I think that's why I still managed to make top 8. But anyway, overall the deck played very well, except for the brick against Magnus. That was probably the worst. But this duel against Infernoids, my deck actually worked. It was great. I ended up opening Rafflesia Darklaw, which is always a good thing. And then the next turn, I went into the old Utopia the Lightning because I didn't trust all the back row. So I ended up attacking for a bunch of damage. And he ended up scooping because he just couldn't, you know, deal with that. So, game 2, after that quick game 1, I opened a tin can with like a bunch of Call of Haunted. That's like all I had set. It was like Call of Haunted, like 2 Call of Haunted and Treacherous Trap Hole, I think. So I was like, alright, you know what? I have a feeling I'm going to need this. So I mill the tin can, or I mill with tin can the Kozmo Town and the Sword Trooper. Because I'm like, you know what? I might need that F0 play later, so I'm going to get my Sword Trooper set up just in case, and that actually ends up being a fruitful thing. So, he's doing all of his mills, he goes into Raiden, but I end up popping Raiden with Treacherous, because I just didn't want him to get any more in his graveyard than necessary, and I had the ship in hand, so that did not matter. What does he do? He sets defense mode Hermedic, and that's about it. So I'm like, alright, let's see what I have in my grave. Okay, get that back to my hand. Let's reveal one and then stick it in the deck and draw a card, see what we can get. I don't remember what I draw. Oh, I also decided not to do the life points today because I do the life points on my phone. Like, I screen capture the phone and then I like edit them down and like chunk them over in the corners and stuff. It's a big pain in the butt, so I decided not to do it today because it's just a really big pain. I'm exhausted. Anyway. So, I get the old Sword Trooper back so that I can go into Slip Rider to pop one of the face downs. He goes into the, what was that, Decatron? That's really fast. I just want to get all the duels I recorded into one video. So anyway, so he kills my, my Slip Rider, and here's where I'm deciding whether or not I actually would like to use the effect or not, I think is what I was deciding, and I ended up saying yes, I want to float into the other Sword Trooper. I want to get him in circulation as well, because this thing was really big, and it banishes my Dark Destroyer, because it's non-targeting. And then he sends that to the graveyard. So I'm doing okay. I kind of got this where I want. Oh. Allure of Darkness gets me all the resources. Hero lives, I think is what I do right now. I don't remember. Yeah, Hero lives. Because I'm like, you know what? Darklaw's good. Darklaw's just the best. He's just a really good card. So that's what I do. I Darklaw. Gots to get him. Bam. Oh, but I still got this big dude to deal with. What do I do? Alright, E-teleport. Okay, Farm Girl. Alright, what's my other face down? My other face down was another Call of the Haunted, I believe. I have a banished Sword Trooper and a graveyard Sword Trooper. So, Call of the Haunted for Sword Trooper. Okay, let's see here. Now I'm trying to remember how I do the combo, because I'm a scrub, and I don't remember a damn thing. So I'm like, alright, yeah, that's right, Levier. Gotta play Levier, so I overlay my 2 level 3s. Detach the Sword Trooper to get back a Sword Trooper. Use that Sword Trooper to get back the first Sword Trooper. Now I can go into what is that? Grand Pulse to pop his back row, and then I make F0, and he ends up tripping it to banish his thing so that I wouldn't suck it up and he takes less damage. So I'm gonna just wing him with the Darklaw. At this point, I am winning, so he plays a big guy and slings over Darklaw. How do I end up winning? I don't remember. I don't remember how I do this. I think I allure again. That's right. Trying to figure out what does this thing do. I don't remember what any of the Infernoids do. Alright, Wicked Witch. So he distributed to banish something else, I think. Pew! Hit him with 19. Pew! And I win the game with the Slip Rider. Now this one was against like Phantom Knight, PK Fire kind of thing, I guess. He insists that's not what it is, but it's mostly Phantom Knights. He's been bragging about his awful, awful hand. He ends up winning anyway because my hand is not much better. And I'm gonna be a bad commentator on this duel because I don't know what any of these things do. One of them, that one specifically, can turn itself to defense mode to boost one card on the field. I think it's only Phantom Knights, but either way, that ends up being probably his saving grace. Here's where I lure into an allure. And I didn't really want to get rid of my Dark Destroyer, so I'm like, what do I do? Blag! I had like a really strange hand. Anyway, so I'm like, alright, let's pop some stuff. I think he protects it from destruction, so then I have to swing over it. I'm like, I don't know what any of these cards do. Boo! The only thing I knew is that last time I beat him, and that was like last Thursday I beat. This is AJ Chef Green. Check out Chef Green's channel. I might link it. That's who I'm playing. But last time I beat him because I just sat on Darklaw. I didn't really need to know what his deck does. But I couldn't get to it this time, so that was kind of a problem. Making Break Sword. Gotta make Break Sword. Really good card, especially when you give it the attack boost so it can slam over Darklaw. I think at that point, I think it was equal attacks, so we both float into something. So that was kind of funny. That's really funny. The fast melody. What does he make? What is that? Another one? Or is that Karen Goron? I don't remember. Can't tell what's what. Oh no! Know what that was? That was oh, what was that? That was one of the evil swarms. The one that makes him we can detach and makes himself unaffected by like card effects or whatever. So I have to slam over him, and he gives him an attack boost, which kills my Forerunner. And I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'll pop it, right? I was like, nah, I'll grab the other one, which ends up giving him a temporary attack boost. I'm like, ugh. Last time I played him, I had Ragna Zero, which ended up being a really, really, really good move. I ended up signing it out, or not signing out, but taking it out of the deck, which was probably a problem, because it was actually really good. I like the card. I just didn't have room. So I'm like, alright, I'll go into Cyber Dragon Infinity, but he ends up giving the guy an attack boost right before, which makes him 50 attack points less, so I can't suck it up. Or no, what he did? He detached from it. That's what he did. He detached so he's unaffected by the suck up. So that's a problem. So I'm like, alright, I gotta negate that. Otherwise, he's just gonna run me over, and he can run me over anyway now because I lose attack. He put me in a no-win situation. Edge is very good. So you know that's kind of a problem. and I suck. That's really what it comes down to. I don't know what I'm doing. Another Break Sword. All the Break Swords. So many Break Swords. Stop making those things. So he just makes a boatload of monsters, and I think he swings for game, but he couldn't quite kill me. So he sets one and passes. I think I pretty much have to do anything. And here I'm like, I don't have a play. What do I got? Oh no, what do I do? I'm like, is there anything I can do? I just want to make sure. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm completely scrubbed out. I have an instant fusion and that's it. So I'm like, oh boy. So I'm like, okay. Bleh. So I think so I normal summon Farm Girl, and he plays XYZ Universe. Oh my god. I'm like, what does that even do? And it busts out an Infinity, and I'm like, okay. So I play my Allure with nothing in my hand, and I go for broke, and I don't get anything, so I Insta-Fusion into Flame Ghost! And then we all laugh about it, and he's like, Flame Ghost? What? I'm like, yeah, Flame Ghost. I think I go into Grand Pulse in defense mode, because it's like, I couldn't do anything else. So, yeah, Grand Pulse in defense mode. I can't do anything, because Infinity's just going to destroy him, so I sit on it, and I'm like, yeah, let's see if he can get over it. And then he's got the, what do you call it? Attack boost. No! No! But yeah, that XYZ universe, that was a hell of a freaking play, and that really clinched it for him. That was really good. Great secret uber tech. Alright, so, game 2, I end up opening the Law, which is actually, you know, really, really, really powerful against Phantom Knights, so I thought maybe I had this one. The only trouble was, spending 4,000 life points to do that is just a huge commitment. I'm like, you know what? I don't care. I think I already had Bubble Man, so it didn't matter. I'm like, set something. I think it was a bluff anyway. So he plays Twin Twister. Gets rid of his E-Teleport for it. And I have an E-Teleport. I go into Tin... Or, was it Farm Girl? I wonder if I should have gone in the Tin Can. I don't remember. I think I wanted to get Farm Girl into Circulation. I max C, so I got a card. Oh, and he plays the damn Vanity's Fiend. That was the pro move. So then we have the exact same attack, and I'm like, oh, I got Vanity, or I've got Dark Law, he's got Vanity's Fiend. We just locked each other out, and we're at a complete stalemate. So I'm like, normal? So he Solemn Warnings my other Farm Girl. I'm like, okay, well, there goes that idea. So I'm like, I guess I'll just pass? So it's his turn. So he crashes into my Dark Law, and he makes, what, Break Sword again? No, Dante, that's right. Hey, Mills. Got a mill. Got a mill with Dante. Banish all the Phantom Knights to get stuff. I don't know what any of them do, but they search their trap, which is pretty broke. Thought I had him with the Dark Law. At this point, I was like, damn. Damn. Like, Wicked Witch, I guess? Banish for Dark Law? Ooh. Crash over the Dante, because it protects him from destruction. And I think I set like a bluff. And then I think that's Bubble Man in defense mode? The glare does not let you see it, but I'm pretty sure that's Bubble Man in defense mode. And I actually think I set a mass change. I think that's what I did. Break Sword! Give that Break Sword all the attack boosts. And there's a reason why I don't activate it. I think it was because he could just kill Acid, so there was no point in me making Acid. So I just decided to let him pop the mass change. And then I don't remember what happens next. I think we're at like a stalemate here because he doesn't really want to crash over Dark Destroyer. That's like never a great thing to have to do. Gives that guy all the attack boosts. Another Break Sword. And I think this is where he goes. What? He pops the back row, right? Yeah, just a hero lives. I said it was a bluff. So he goes into F0, and I think I don't have enough flight points, so he just banishes the searches and swings and ends the game. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments below what you think of the deck and how well it did. I think it did pretty okay. I have to probably rethink a few things. I really like the deck, and when it works, it explodes. But sometimes it does get a little clocky because the hero engine, despite being very small, isn't perfect. So back to the drawing board maybe a little bit. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any suggestions. And remember, guys, if you don't troll the meta, who will? I'll see you guys next time. To Tin Can. This just sets up your plays. This gets you ahead in your deck, and it's level 1, so that kind of comes in handy with certain things. Here is the hero engine. It's surprisingly small. 1 Bubble Man.